goes by. People always ask me why black holes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always got a black holes. Whoa, 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 whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah, they don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day, I block hoes. They be being shady, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cause you know I block hoes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I block.
Hey y'all, happy Monday. Y'all, excuse my voice. I am a little under the weather. That's why I didn't go live yesterday because I was sick. I got a cold, y'all. So if y'all hear me a little, that's why. But shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for y'all patience. I was making me some tea before we jump on this live, baby. I didn't want to miss too many days from y'all because some people already start inboxing me. Pac, where you at? Thank you, Latte. I did monetize my girl. Shout out to you for reminding me always. Let me see who we got in here. We won't be on here too long, y'all, because like I said, I am a little under the weather, so I'm trying to shake back. I don't get sick often, but when that weather starts changing in the boots, listen, we going from 70 something degrees to I think 50, 40 something tomorrow. So it's real crazy. Hey, Beyond Compare Creations. We got my sister Wana in the building, Miss Dee, Miss Geraldine, Miss Shalene, Malibu Genius. We got Mel in the building, T Baby, Miss Deborah R, Infinity Lips and Lashes, Nana Karen, Miss Jackie Rogers. We got Miss Yolanda Washington, Erica Cooper, Miss Net, Michelle Spikes, Latessa, Snooky is in the building. Miss E, Miss Janice Willie, Miss Denise Smith, K. Brown, Simone, Miss Witty. Look at God is in the building. Queen Sag, Miss Shawnee. We got my girl Veronica, Miss Fila T Love. Get right with LB. There's Talia. You say Lupac, she online doing that crying stuff again and speaking and go. What? Today? I must have missed that. Did that happen today, Des? Hey, bro, Terry, what's up? What's up, Blessed Beyond Measures, Miss Miriam? I must have missed that, y'all. My source ain't sent me that. Hey, Sunshine, Brittany Tyner, Mr. Reese, Dreamy Girl, Cat Onyx. We got Hassan. Shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in. Danae, Miss Stephanie Landry, Natia, Miss Jackie Moore, Latte again, fixing my crown, Miss Tina G, Miss LaWanda. We got Miss Linda Moses, sweetly favored. Thank you. We got hold up, Miss Q Murphy, God's Child D, Ryan. We got Miss Karen Willette, Miss Marlene, Miss Madeline. She say life has been life, and okay. Shout out to you. Thank you. Uh, thank y'all for the prayers. We got Miss Lovely, Joy is real, Kiana with the Q, Nika Ray, Arthur Danette in the building. Shout out to all of y'all. I'm glad y'all are tuned in. Say hey, boo, finally caught alive. Hey, Izora. Hey, Miss Parker. It's Miss Parker. Okay. Shout out to y'all. If y'all would like to donate to this live monetarily, you can cash at me $sign Lupac1. You can also buy me a coffee. All of my coffee proceeds from here up until December 20th will go towards a Christmas giveaway that I am doing. You can get a membership to support the channel. Shout out to the newest members that have joined in. I will be having a members only live coming up this week. If you don't like watching these ads, watch them anyway though, because that's how we get paid. But you could also support the platform by getting a super chat or a super sticker. But definitely hit that like button because it is what? Free 99. Okay, you can't beat free. Like I always say, you cannot beat free, y'all. But we got 203 in the building, y'all. Definitely hit that like button. I'm trying, y'all. My voice is ugh. I feel like crap. I gotta get some of that Mongliati though. That shake you back in like 24 hours. Hey, Miss Coretta. Hey, Miss Tracy. I did LB. Thank you. Miss Reese Luca, I guess she was live early. She was crying for real. Hey, Sadie. Make sure y'all check out my video that I posted last night. A lot of y'all did because when I woke up, that video was almost at 5,000 views. I said, dang. It was a good video though. It was a good video because it make you think, and that's what brought upon this live, y'all. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Donna. Um, about the factors of, is she prepared to be a single mother of six? Will Johnell leave or stay the course? Because if you really think about it, one thing I always say is, if you ain't married, you single. Period. If you ain't married, you are single, because that man can get up and walk out at any given moment. And the type of roller coaster relationship that they have all over the internet, it- I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. I think honestly, in my opinion, I think that, you know, a lot of y'all say this, matter of fact. A lot of y'all been saying that y'all feel like the pregnancy was accidental, which I agree, because it's a karmic relationship and he was a rebound. We all know that. If you've been following the saga since the beginning, you know that Johnell was a rebound to RH, aka LaTrue. I love you more, Miss Angela. But I feel like he's not going to stick around. He just don't give husband material. Maybe one day, because most men are very childish in the beginning. Sorry, fellas. Sorry. But y'all know y'all don't mature as fast as women. I gotta say it. But he is just so immature. Her child has said it on the live. She didn't said it to friends. So it's like, I just don't see him as husband material. And she needs to be prepared. So they had a lady who commented under my video earlier, and she was saying, matter of fact, I'm gonna read it to y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up. And I could kind of tell, I didn't block her because she wasn't disrespectful with her comment, but you could tell it's a lot of people that are fresh to the saga and don't really know what's going on and haven't been seeing her character. Because if you see her character and you've been following the saga, then you know, child, ain't nothing good about it. So this lady said, hold up, y'all. Let me find it. Let me pull it up. I didn't even reply back. I said, she don't know. She don't know what we know. She ain't been following it, baby. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. I know y'all missing me because a lot of y'all been like, Hawk, we miss you. Where you at? We need a live. So that's why I came through in the cut. I've been relaxing though. So the lady said, why is everyone gaining up on her? In my eyesight, she's an awesome parent. Her children are not disrespectful and good grades. For one, how do you know they got good grades? Because I haven't seen her post a report card or help them kids with her schoolwork. One. So, and as far as not being disrespectful, that doesn't necessarily mean that she's a good parent because her kid's not disrespectful. Like there are a lot of kids who are um not disrespectful children and they have some ain't-ish parents, baby. Trust the plus. So she says that's a one parent household and she doing better than two parent households. Just pray for one another. We should have love for each other and peace in our souls. We are not in her household hold nor life. I'm not trying to come at anyone. Let's just show support. Let's some child, she typed it like that, y'all. Support of love. She's very intelligent. She could have as many babies as she wants. Stay blessed. Remember, we all have problems. We just keep to ourselves. If you don't agree with what I wrote, ignore it and pass by. So like I said, you could tell based on her comment that she's probably not someone who's been really following it closely. She might be a supporter that just see stuff every once in a while. But child, based on, I don't know if this lady is in this live, I'm gonna say this. I've been in the saga since the beginning. I didn't seen a lot of stuff transpire, front and back end. It's a lot of stuff that has taken place, especially involving kids. that I wouldn't consider a good mother to allow to happen. A lot of stuff that has been exposed. We can literally see manic episodes on the internet. We can see where the kids are being affected by certain things. Like it's a lot. It's comments that are even said on her live streams by the kids that'll literally validate the lack thereof. Like make it make sense. Even her dad has slipped up and said a few things. So it's not that everybody don't make mistakes. It's basically us. What I do on my platform is I take internet situations, hers in particular, and we break it down and we basically speak on it based on real life experiences or how we can relate what you can do better or anything like that. It's not ganging up on her. We speaking on what's put out on the internet. I don't know why people say stuff like that. Which I can't say, everybody move differently. Everybody platform is different. So I could only speak for mine when I say I don't gang up on her, I don't defame her, I don't bully her. None of that. We speak on what's put out on the internet, period. That's it. That's all. If you consider that to be ganging up on somebody, bullying, whatever, then it is what it is. But this is the internet. You have to understand that the internet gonna be the internet. You have a better chance at changing how you move than getting the internet to change. And that's just that on that. Hey, Pain to Victorious. It's therapy for me. Joy is real online. Shout out to y'all. Miss Coretta said the man child has no respect for women and have no idea how to love one, yet he wants to be treated like a queen. Not queen child. And a good parent, BS, she allowed a man to be her child. Okay, listen, where were you, Miss Ma'ams, when that happened? Hey, Tokyo. And that's the thing. People don't see everything that's going on. We literally, this is okay. I don't care what type of financial situation. This is how you can tell she's not a good parent, right? Because you can be as women, and I know firsthand, most of my chat is women, so I know a lot of y'all can relate. We can be doing bad financially, and we'll literally, I'm talking about the real women, the real mothers, where we get it out the mud for our babies and we gonna cuff our babies, and we'll literally go without to make sure our kids got it. And I'm meaning meal, whatever. Like we gonna make sure our kids good by all means, even if you gotta go shake a lot, let arse. You gonna I'm just playing, but I'm not playing. We gonna get it done, okay? But we watching a woman who literally bought a 30K pendant for a man, but you can't even give your kids birthday parties. Like, make it make sense. We talking about the same woman who splurged on a man and then spent well over. Child, I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't spend close to 100K on this ninja. Because if you just spent 30K on one pendant, we didn't watch her put all kind of jewelry on this man. But you will literally tell your ex sister in law in a text message that you don't want your child to invite us. You don't know how many kids your child is going to invite to his birthday party, and you don't want to spend that much money. That's not a good parent, baby. I'm sorry. I don't care who toes is step on, who feelings is hurt, but a good parent ain't gonna put no ninja before they kids, especially financially. We going all out for birthdays, and if you can't go all out for birthdays, you shouldn't be going all out for no man. That's not a good parent. We seen this play out online. That's what a lot of people fail to realize. We not just pulling this out our arse. We ain't just speaking on what we don't know, because a lot of people tend to say, within this saga, oh, y'all don't know what's going on in the household. Granted, that's a fact, but we know what's going on the internet. So we speaking on what didn't happen on the internet. We ain't speaking on what we couldn't see that happened in the house. That's what y'all failing to realize. Of course, we can't speak on what we don't know. We ain't playing the guessing game. We speaking on receipts that have been put out on the internet. People, for the ones in the back that don't understand, don't get it. Hey, Andrea, let me go up because I'll be missing y'all comments, and I try to stay ahead with the comments, child. Ooh, I need to blow my nose. All right, let's see. You said that was probably one of Bree's minions. It could have been, but she wasn't disrespectful, so I let her make it. Hey, Miss Cantina. It's therapy for me says I don't think he's gonna stay around because she's immature as well. He's gonna take care of the kids, but that mama of his is gonna let him is not gonna let him go back to her. I think his mama gonna play a major role if she's involved, because if y'all remember the text messages where they were speaking about his mama and the drug whatever, and she was saying something about her wanting grandkids, but in order for wait, listen, did I get hold on y'all, let me see something. Oh, shout out to my source. She did send me the video, but I didn't see it. I just had never opened it up. Her wanting grandkids, but how you gonna want grandkids if you don't want your son to have a woman? So that was some of the messages that was said, amongst her and her group chat of friends. But I think that mama is gonna really intervene. Like it ain't gonna go the way she think it's gonna go. That's my personal thought, especially if Janastros is, going head first into the situation as the pappy. Okay, that's her only child. Y'all know one thing about a mama and a son. That's a different type of relationship. Yeah, we be close to our girls, but that first child or that only child, Lord have mercy. Hey, Miss Melanie, what's up, my girl? No, Miss Tracy say no, he's gonna get ghosts. Miss Coretta say she's sneaking grooming them kids to be child care providers. She's sad for that. If that's the case, like if she really, gonna use her children, that's one thing I'm real big on not doing, because all my kids are spaced out. My oldest and my youngest is 10 years apart. He about to graduate high school, and Ham just starting off. And I never did force him to babysit. Which I rarely go anywhere, anyways. But I always like if he ain't doing nothing, I'll pay him. If I want to go somewhere, but that's every blue moon. But that's rare because my mom and their grandma child they be having to fight me for my children. So I just don't agree with that. Don't force because I told y'all this before. I think on a members only live. I have a family member who jumped off the porch early. She have 5 kids, and she got pregnant with her oldest child when she was 15. She had it at 16, and her little girl is she'll be 17 this month. She'll be 17 this month, and she didn't babysitted her out to where she don't even want no kids when she get older. And it's sad because you people don't realize, what shall I say, parents don't realize how you can ruin your kids by forcing them to grow up too fast. And that's what you shouldn't want. You shouldn't want your child to grow up before their time. But if you forcing them to babysit, change diapers, they gotta stay in the house and can't be a kid and go places like they want, baby, that's resentment. That causes a lot of resentment. Trust the plus. Like, and I see it in real time from this family member to the point where she don't even stay with her mom anymore because her mom make her babysit her younger siblings. She can never go nowhere. She didn't move in with her grandma. So Lown, you better be careful. You making them babies, you need to take care of them. Don't put that responsibility on your other kids because that's not their responsibility. Period. You and your nostrils procreated, y'all wanted to make some babies or a baby, then y'all need to handle y'all business. Handle y'all business. Don't put that on them kids. Cause the oldest son already said he ain't changing no diapers. And I don't blame him. They still some kids. They should be enjoying their childhood. Let's see. It's therapy for me say that mama ain't gonna let him go back. He's a mama's boy and he's about to see the real breed as soon as she have those babies. Just watch. You know what? I feel like he been seeing the real her before the babies even coming. He just gonna see a worse version, in my opinion. Cause if y'all remember, they've been going through it since the beginning of time. It was even said on a live a while back that whenever I don't know if they still do this, but whenever they would get into arguments, he would call her Laonia, knowing that would set her off because of the internet calling her that. And she would call him Booger Boy, of course. But that's crazy. I know that hit hard because that's whatever she don't like when the internet call her that child. Miss Coretta say, I see the man child took notes from his season a little too late. Someone watching, looking. Miss Karen saying a good parent, but BS she a lot of man. Oh, I read that one. Let me go down. I know folks ain't out here thinking that paying for things would be considered being a good parent. They are. It's a lot. Unfortunately, it's a lot of people that think that. And it's sad because more often than not, those be the kids that be in therapy, literally telling a therapist that my mom thought that she can buy her way, buy me things, and it's still that void that wasn't filled. They need that love. They need that time, that attention, that affection. They need all of that. You can't just buy a child. And to be honest, to keep it a buck, she not doing that either. Y'all, a lot of people, and I was hesitant to say this because this is embarrassing on her part, but a lot of people it's a screenshot going around of a Christmas tree and people saying, it's a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. My bad, y'all. I'm laughing because oh my God, it's sad. But people saying, look at her Charlie Brown Christmas tree, right? But I'm like, bruh, when I seen that tree, I almost cried because I'm like, these kids literally went from this is how karma works. If y'all remember when the saga first started off, maybe even last Christmas, Laonia had 2 or 3 Christmas trees. She had one for herself. I don't know, I think she had a pink one or something. She had one for the boys and one for the girls. You went from all of that to, and this is why I say people quick to say, oh, she winning. You can tell based on the circumstances and how everything is playing out, just the outside of the situation. She is not winning, baby. When God do his big one, he do his big one. She is dealing with her karma and living in her karma for everything that she did to that man on the internet. Period. And you can tell, like I say, the proof is in the Christmas tree. How you go from these extravagant, uh, big over the top Christmas trees where you can have a selection. Not too many people getting 2 and 3 Christmas trees, one for themselves and one for each set of gender kids. Not too many people doing that, flexing like that. To a tree that's look like something off a Wish or Timu. Child, missing branches look like don't do it, Pop. Don't do it. But it's just the fact, y'all, like that's sad and I feel bad for them kids. While people over there saying, oh, she's a good parent, ain't nothing good about that. Ain't nothing good about that. And that's why I said in the beginning of this live, a real mother is going to go out of her way. I don't care if she have to deprive herself of anything. She gonna make sure her baby's got. And y'all know with these kids, it don't take much to satisfy kids, especially if they're smaller. Like the baby girl, Momo, she can go to the dollar store and get $50 worth. Well, no, because the dollar store kind of went up, child. But she can go to the dollar store and get all kind of little cheap toys and wrap that up, put that under a Christmas tree, and then satisfy that baby. Because those small ones, it don't take much. They just be wanting toys. Now the older ones, you're gonna need a little more. But if y'all remember, I think it was last year, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. But she she gave each one of the oldest ones $1,000 gift card or something like that. Was that last year, y'all? Let me know. But I remember her doing it on a video. She was flexing, of course, and she gave them each $1,000 gift card and some other stuff. Because one of them wanted a phone. They got a phone plus the gift card and whatever else. So I don't know if she really gave him that money. She could have been lying and acting like it was 1,000 on it, but just saying it for the camera. You never know, child. Especially the way she moving now. Cause it's no way I'ma let my kids have that type of Christmas, bruh. Why would you even put that up? The whole gris the gristle of the tree. Child, all the guts missing from that tree. Like no decoration. It looked like one of the you know how when you buy a tree, y'all, I'm trying to get my words. You know when you buy, let's say you go to the Dollar Tree, not even a Dollar Tree, anywhere. This can happen anywhere. But you buy a tree and they forget. You know how most trees come in three parts. Like they got the bottom layer, the middle section, and then the top. And you just snap it together. That's how most trees come depending on the size. It looked like they forgot to put the middle part of the tree in the box and she still put it up. Child, girl, you got to do better than that. You got too many kids, then you telling Momo, asking her if she got ballerina money. Like, here's my thing. If you know if you having more kids is going to deprive the kids that you already have, you shouldn't be having them. Miss, I can afford as many kids as I want and take care of a few other people. She said that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play the clip for y'all. She said that. Clearly, you can't because if you could, you wouldn't be depriving your other kids. You wouldn't be depriving your other kids. And that's why I always say you have to make sure you're financially stable and ready to have kids because why are you bringing kids into the struggle? And that ain't just for her, that go for anybody. Kids don't ask to be here, so they don't deserve to come into poverty or struggle with a parent. Wait to have Wait till you ready and you can actually afford to have kids. I just don't get that, which I probably never will because some people don't care. All right, let me find that clip for y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let's see which one it is.
Y'all be so worried about, I hope you keep this man. I hope you get this man. I hope you do this. See, one thing about it is I don't live for a man,
It's
baby.
just
If it
funny.
don't work out, guess what? God made another one and another one and another one and another one and
Oh shoot. Hold on, y'all.
Meant to you when you have
I
issues.
end up on this man live. My
another one and
bad.
another one. Okay? So relax. Relax. Please relax. I don't live for men. I live for me. Okay? It's on what I want to do. So you actually mean if he keep me.
Wait,
If he
that's the
can
wrong
keep
one,
me.
y'all.
But y'all be worried about the wrong things. Okay? Y'all be worried about the wrong. When you in love with yourself and you know your worth, baby, it don't matter who come or go through that door. You still gonna be happy. Hello?
All
Whether he
cap.
here today, gone tomorrow, you still gonna be happy. Okay? Cause period.
All
One
cap.
thing about it, you live for self. You don't live for who come or go out. You don't live for who want to be your friend today, who don't want to be there tomorrow, who want to be your man today, who don't want to be your man tomorrow. You don't live for that, baby. Life is about lessons and blessings. Okay? Lessons and blessings. Like relax, honey, relax, relax, relax. I'm in my. You see this house? You see this house? You see all this?
Oh, y'all, I forgot about this clip, child. That ain't even the one I wanted to play for y'all. But if y'all can hear, this was the house that she had before she got into this apartment she's in now. This little tiny apartment. She had a really, really big house, probably about 6, 7 bedrooms. I want probably close to $7,000 a month she was paying. She had to downsize. If y'all remember, whenever she posted on her page, she was house hunting again because her excuse was she downsized because the house was too big. How is it? How is a house that all your kids able to have all their own room too big? Take the twins out of the equation. Just her and her kids is 5 people. 6 if you count her daddy who would go on a regular. 7 if you count Jonostrils because he definitely was staying with her. That's 7 people without the twins. So how was that house too small? I mean too big. Make it make sense. Just say you could no longer afford it and you had to choose between the house and the foreign. Cause she's still driving that Beamer. I would have done, if anything, I would have downsized the car. And when I say downsize, I ain't talking about making a smaller vehicle. I'm talking about the price. Cause she need a minivan, a Sprinter at this point. She need a Sprinter for her load. Cause she got a football starting lineup right now on the way with the 2 that's coming. But she was bragging. And if y'all notice, every time she bought one of those big extravagant houses, she did a house tour. She bragged on it. When she moved into this apartment that she's in now, nobody even knew she moved, child. When she go live, you don't see nothing but the corner of her eyes in the live, and you might see a little piece of the bed. That's how much she don't want y'all to see. Y'all got lucky in seeing that Charlie Brown Christmas tree because they was doing that Rent-A-Center skit. That's why y'all was able to see that. But it's just the fact, like, you didn't need to downsize because you have a very big family. How you downsize, and this is the thing, this is how you know there's some cap. Because how you downsize and now you in a place where your kids have to share rooms. You went from them having their own room to sharing a room, talking about the house was too big. Make it make sense. And then they had people trying to flex on RH, talking about he mad because she house hunt. Baby, the hunt ain't no flex. It's the purchase. That's the flex. Anybody can window shop. Anybody. A homeless person can go look at a house. That don't mean they gonna get it. That's the flex. That's when the flex comes in. When you actually get it. Acquire it. Okay? Ain't no flex in window shopping. We all can look at things that are luxurious with our eyes, baby. We can look at pamphlets of Dubai. That don't mean we can afford to go or we gonna take the trip. Okay? Some of y'all got the game confused. Y'all trying to flex through her on this man, and far as I can see, RH is the one that's winning. To keep it a buck. Because guess what? He got a nice apartment. He got nice furniture. Janash was over there with a whole patio table set that go outside in his kitchen. While y'all trying to talk about, all right, this man got all white everything, decked out stainless appliances. Like he got and he needed to downsize. That's the difference, because once he dropped her, he dropped the load, the family, the bag. He dropped everything. He's only one person now. Outside when his, outside of when his daughter come visit, when she go for her visits or whatever. But that only make 2 people. So he did a good thing. When y'all trying to compare the downsizing, she didn't need a downsize. She has the big family. RH needed to, because it was a waste on his part. But she said that because she don't want y'all to know that it ain't what it was. It ain't what it was. And that's when you really need to come to the internet and keep it a buck, because people like transparency. They don't like to be lied and fooled. People don't like flexers who ain't really got it like that. Say what it is. I guarantee you, if she comes to the internet, be transparent, be apologetic, accountable for her actions, her life would completely turn around. I guarantee you, because she ain't no blessings in deception. Just you know what? The devil will definitely bless you, but he gonna okay. Stop texting me. He gonna my bad, y'all. My phone be throwing me off. The devil will definitely bless you, but when you at your happiest moment, that's when he gonna take it from right from up under you. That's when he gonna fool you, because he is the king of deception. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. Early on in the saga, it was a lot of uh what's the word? Not self-inflicted, y'all. That's what I was thinking of. It was a lot of her blessing herself, quote unquote, by using her money to portray as God was blessing her, like with the Rolls Royce campaign, um, paying for modeling. Child, she really ain't do no modeling stuff, but it was a lot of deception going on. It was a lot of cap trying to make it seem like God was blessing her and RH was just losing, which he wasn't. She was definitely trying to fool the masses. But when money runs out, you can no longer do that. And that's when the truth comes out. That's when the truth is revealed. When that money run out, because when you doing things out of malice intent, being deceptive, eventually the money gonna run out, baby. The real blessings gonna run out, and then you gotta start showing your true colors and your true self. But like I said, if she was transparent, she would be accountable, apologetic, and keep it real with her supporters, then there'll be a difference. But you want it, and this is one thing I cannot stand when you get these funky trolls who try to come and say, "Oh, y'all jealous of what? Of what? Millions of followers? Listen, them millions of followers don't mean nothing if the bag don't add. If you ain't getting the money in comparison to the amount of followers that you have, that ain't jack ish. It's a lot of supporters that got more than what she got. And that's not even to down talk, but y'all gotta do better with y'all logic because it don't make sense. Ain't nobody jealous. Because we talking about something that's on the internet. Child by. Make it make sense, baby. That girl ain't doing no better than none of y'all. And at all, literally, especially based on what did transpire in these last few months. Anytime, like I said, anytime you have to downsize from a house that can actually fit your family into an apartment where now y'all cramped, you might as well throw them followers away. Cause what like how is it benefit you? And it's hard living a deceptive lifestyle when you gotta put on for the people. I know that's stressful. That's probably why she's stressed out. Cause she gotta really put on for y'all and make it seem like like what she put at the bottom of Queen Step email signed the biggest. The biggest what? Like make it make sense. You all on camera with a Charlie Brown Timu wish Christmas tree. And, child, do better. Do better. At the end of the day, I advocate for the kids. And they don't deserve none of this. Like they really don't. And if you really support her in telling her right from wrong. If you in the bushes on my live just because you want to be messy, or because a lot of y'all, I could tell by the like button that a lot of y'all just be being nosy. Probably support her just to go back and be messy, but which I don't care. But support her and tell her when she's wrong. Like those kids do not deserve to suffer because she wants to live a certain lifestyle or, flex a little bit on your nostrils or whatever. At the end of the day, she needs some help, baby. She needs some help. She might not admit it. She might cut off the people that then tried to help her. But I really do believe that if the nostrils leave that girl, that's what's gonna literally spin her completely out of control. That's gonna be the it factor for her. Because 6 kids ain't nothing to play with. 4 is a lot. But when you add 2 more, listen, child, especially when you don't have your kids for the right reasons, meaning you not investing into your kids, you only, show a certain amount of attention based on which daddy you with at the time, which that is obvious because it used to be all about Momo when she was still on RH, and now it's all about the twins. You barely hear her mentioning when she speaks about those twins, she speaks as if she ain't got 4 other kids waiting in the cut. Make it make sense. Oh, I can't wait for them to do that little newborn scrunch and I want to play with the little toes and I want to play in their hair. Child, you done been there 4 times over. Granted, ain't nothing wrong with being excited about having a baby because you get the feeling all over again, but she acts as though she ain't already got 4 children in this world. She act like she about to give birth and run off into the sunset with Johnell and just the twins. That's what she that's what she portrays. That's what it gives y'all. I'm sorry. Like, this is sad. This is real, real sad. I feel so bad for these babies because they don't deserve that at all. Hey, Shiata. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Lenora. Precious. Azora say, and then her child asking, will the mama leave them for him? That's be okay. Listen, I read that message the other day, matter of fact. Because she did ask him, bruh. And this is how you know that I ain't gonna say she ain't ready for motherhood because it's too late in the game for her to say if she ready or not. She already got 4 children, but she don't know how to be a mother. Because when you have to ask another woman to reassure your child that you love them and that you ain't leaving them for a man, that speaks volumes to the lack thereof. She don't know how to be a mama. So to continuously keep bringing kids into this world and you not handling your business with the kids you already got is crazy work. That text told a lot. That tell you, bruh, child, you should never have to tell somebody else to express to your kids that you ain't gonna leave them for a man. Can you explain to her that I'm out here working? I'm not just following behind Johnell. What? Why you can't explain it? It's a lot of trauma there because that's an easy one. Expression of love to your kids, it should come easy as a mother. Especially if you telling your kids you love them on a regular. You know, kids like affirmations. They love to hear, and you could listen, you can tell how a woman is to her kids based on how the kids act around her. If let's say a child a woman is right there and they child run up to them and constantly saying I love you, you gonna know because you gonna know that they getting that type of love because if they are expressing it themselves, then that's what they used to hearing. Make it make sense. Like, this is crazy. I feel so bad for the babies. Brittany says she can't slash doesn't even want to pay to get her daughter's hair done or sign baby girl up for the ballet. I still never seen that clip, y'all. Hey, Cassie 66. I gotta see that clip where somebody said that the daughter was crying online or something because she wanted to get her hair done. I never seen that clip, y'all. God's child D said I got all girls and did 2 sets of box braids in my daughter's head, and I got 2 more heads to do, and I'm way bigger than Bree feet, swollen and all. Yep, I remember. You sure is. You should be dropping soon, huh? You should be dropping soon. That's crazy. Like, you can't. Don't ever deprive your kids for no man child. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, I need to go blow my nose, child. Okay, let me finish playing this for y'all.
Artist, you see Artist House, right? Artist House is because of me.
Oh yeah, and this is what I was saying. My bad, y'all had got thrown off. But she was bragging on this house on live. Real flexing, and you not even in it no more. She basically throwing a sub at RH. This is an old live, y'all. She did this live probably about last year sometime when she was still in this house. This is the house right before the apartment that she's in now. And she was just bragging, I made this possible. No man, I did this because of the businesses that I have, blase blase.
It ain't because of no man. It's because of me. It's because of my businesses that I invested in. It's because of me. Me. I did this. No, ain't nobody name on this lease but mine. And the last lease before this was my name. Okay? So relax. I don't get on here and beg for y'all to do nothing for me. I don't. I don't say, please take care of my kids. Please do this. Please cash up. Please cash at me every day. I don't do that. Okay, I don't do that. I get on here, I do my content. Y'all, you see me start, I say thank you for the stars, but I don't get on here and beg for nothing. I get out and get mine. I started the business. My very first business was plastic cream. Started doing wigs, started selling bundles. That was my number one hustle. Then I did pretty gang and self love, and then I did real mother gang. Then I did my boutique, and then now I got my skincare line. It's all about investing. It's all about taking your money and investing it in different things.
No, and I gotta let me see.
It's all about investing. It's all about taking your money and investing it in different things so that you can become successful. A lot of y'all be worried about the wrong thing. If anything, instead of talking crap about me,
hold on, y'all. Let me find the one I wanted y'all to hear.
So if I decide to have 50 million babies, guess who got to take care of them 50 million babies? Me. I'm not on Medicaid. I'm not on food stamps. I'm not on nothing. So y'all don't really have nothing to complain about because y'all not taking care of me. So why y'all so mad that I want to have more babies? If I want to have more babies, let me. If I want to get frog legs and catch another kid, let me. It's my legs. It's my coochie. It's my body. Y'all really be so upset.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't them supporters buy everything for them babies? Did they buy everything for them babies, y'all? I do this. Hold on, y'all. I need to put my nose. Oh shoot! I wonder how you do it. I need a Hold on, y'all. I gotta figure out how to do this nose free so I can breathe because I can't breathe, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me see if I can play another one while y'all.
I got what? Twins. Girl, this is a prayer board. She already talking about some twins.
And y'all know what's crazy on this very live? Her daughter, she was doing a what they call them board, vision board. And her daughter was in the background while she was saying all that about catching frog legs and stuff. And her daughter was saying twins. And she was like, twins. Just listen. Let's play it for y'all.
I got what? Twins. Girl, this is a prayer board. She already talking about some twins. See, you all up there. Ain't nobody saying nothing about no twins, girl. Girl, You look like a twin. Still, if I was to have some twins and they get here, you be, mommy, they cry too much, mommy, mommy. Oh, let me do one for guidance.
Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. Hold on, child. That's how you know I ain't used to no regular medicine and stuff. Cause I'm trying to figure out how to use it. Ooh, ooh. That's the only thing I don't like about when you spray stuff. Once it go in your throat, Lord have mercy. I don't like that feeling. I gotta get my mangly. Hey, y'all. All right, let me go down these comments. But yeah, she was on here bragging, saying how she can afford. But at that time, y'all, she was making a bag off of Facebook because of all the stuff she was putting out there about RH. So she had it back then. But it's a different time now. Different time because ain't no blessings in stepping on other people. You know, you gotta do right by people. God don't bless no mess, child. You might, like I said, the devil definitely issue out blessings, but they ain't gonna last long. They will not last long. You say that living room was empty. I believe she was getting furniture from Rent a Center. Why is she doing a skit? Cause she don't have no furniture. Miss Coretta says she's not gonna allow them kids to do anything that takes them away from home too long. She's keeping them isolated in every way possible. Hey, Miss Beverly, shout out to all my people that's just coming in. We got 450 in the building. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all also can support by getting a little super chat, super sticker, running it up. Pop. Okay. Miss Marlena said I caught wait, caught her live late. What was she whining about today? This is a Monday. I didn't see it yet, y'all. I didn't see it. So what I'm gonna do is, since this live was, about something totally different, whether Janash was gonna stay or not. I don't think he is, but I'll go over her live that she did, and then we could talk about that one tomorrow on live. But I don't think he gonna stick around. He don't give that type. He gives so much of a playboy. He gives childish. He gives bachelor stage. Y'all know how those guys be in a bachelor stage and they be want to deal with her. He's not the settle down type. He's not a settle down type. And she's willing, based on receipts that have been exposed, text messages and stuff like that, she's willing to settle for a piece of him just to keep him around. Just to keep him around. Ain't no way in ATLL. Who said that on that song, y'all? Something about having a piece of man. It's better to have a piece of man than no man at all. I be hot damn. Listen, that piece better be 85%. We ain't doing 15-20, okay? Nope. I could deal with a lot of things, but infidelity is not one of them. Cause now you playing with your life and mine. It's too many STDs out there. Baby, them numbers is too high. Okay. I could deal with a lot, but infidelity is a no-no. Sorry. Ain't no you gonna be playing around. And while I was making that video yesterday, y'all, ran across that Tasha K clip in my phone when Tasha K was saying how she spoke with Pretty Bree, and Pretty Bree was telling her how Janostrils looking for Eda and how he liked things back there, finger tongues, all of that. And I feel like a lot of people forgot about that. Like, child, somebody that's on that type of freakish level, that's not no settling down man. Unless Bree is fulfilling those desires and she his eater, then I don't know. Okay, because listen, oh no, ma'am, ain't child. That's suspect. Period. I'm sorry. I don't see no real man wanting a back door tampered with. Uh Hey, Key baby. Hey, pretty green eyes. You say good morning, Lupa. Yes, it's now 10:43 my time. I'm late. Always busy as a bee. Hugs and kisses. Love you, my girl. 10:43. It's 2:22 here. Where you at? What time zone you in, baby? No doubt I've been a grown woman since I was 13. Okay? Hashtag free the kids. Free them babies, because ain't no way, child. Joyce Real say, you know she gonna be making them kids help with them babies. She barely doing a mothering for the four of them now. Y'all, and somebody sent me the video of, let's play it. Hold on. Let me play it. Oh, that stuff working. Well, I need to blow my nose, but it feel like it's working, y'all. The Afrin spray. I never tried it before, but that lady at Walmart told me to get it. Hold on, let's see. Where's that? Okay. It's what the baby said. Did y'all see the little skit, the suspect skit that they saying? And when Momo say suspect something mommy to lay on the couch all day long or for 24 hours, I said, oh my God. I hope she didn't tell her to say that because that was not a good thing, baby. That make you look bad. You and y'all know it don't matter if you pregnant, you got a 12-hour shift job. When you got kids, it ain't no tired. It ain't no laying around all day long. You gotta get up and do for your children. Period. It's a lot of women that work 12-hour shifts that come home and clean and cook, then take their shower and go to bed. So how are you? And this is what makes me believe that she's not feeding them kids. And that's why she got so triggered when the daddy said what he said on her live, because ain't no way you just laying up all day long. Every time she go live, she's in the bed. How are you feeding your children? And you got us so offended when your daddy said, did you cook? Who gets offended by that? How is did you cook a trigger point for you? Like, I don't understand it. Okay? That's like my kids work. Like, I cooked seafood gumbo yesterday, y'all. That's because I knew when I started getting sick, I was like, oh, it's gumbo time. So I did a big seafood gumbo with Dungeness crabs, alligator fillet, jumbo shrimp, smoked turkey necks, smoked sausage, chicken thigh. It's off the chain. It came out so good. I can't wait to go eat some. But I would never get offended if somebody asked me if I cook. That's what you're supposed to do. You got a house full of cheering. And y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all remember, I played that clip where she literally it's like she got mad. Talk about we need to get you a woman that can cook because da, da, da. And then she say, how I'm a cook. Every time I cook, you eat up all the food I cook. So no, I ain't had time to cook. And I'm like, well, why would she respond like that? Is either yes or no? She could have even said, no, I didn't cook yet. But to tell your daddy you eat up everything I cook every time I cook, that was a crazy response because that's the least you can do. That man traveling all the time to go help you with your cheering. That was crazy. I'm sorry. But that lets a lot of times something could be real, real quiet, but that silence be loud. Loud as F. Okay? Y'all just gotta pay attention. For her to get offended like that, baby, cooking is that cooking word offended her heavily. Okay? Listen. Hey Giselle. Hey Unchanged Me. Hey, I'm Chosen. Shout out to all of y'all that's just coming in. Taylor Unique. Tanya Lewis. Okay. All my babies coming in. Case and voice and value. You say even last year, Booger Boy helped decorate a very large Christmas tree. Okay. She even had Dawn out there one year helping her put lights up outside, if I'm not mistaken. Either outside or Dawn was helping with the tree, was something like that. What's up, SC Island? JJ says she's listening, so next week she's going to have a big Christmas tree. Where's she gonna put it? What she ain't have no room to fit it. And that's why I think she got that little small tree. But the thing is, at least get a decent one. Because they got some 4-foot trees that are decent. That tree was missing all the guts. Like the whole middle section was gone out that tree. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, child. It looked like something somebody threw on the side of the road because, they had no more use for it because they hadn't hauled it out. And she went pick it up. That's what it gave. But y'all check out, pay attention to what the kids are saying in this video.
Suspect don't never want to sleep in her bed by herself.
Suspect that mommy is laying the couch all day. Suspect always want to be carried. She's crying. Suspect that all day. Suspect always missing her man when he at work.
Suspect always crying about getting her hair done. Suspect don't ever want to clean his room but want money.
Suspect when she always asks people to play with her, but nobody want to play with her. Suspect asking.
Hold on, let me pause it. Because when she said to her oldest daughter, who is 12 years old now, first of all, I'm from the South, y'all. I'm from the boot. And one thing we big on is, which I don't comb hair, y'all. I pay people to do my child hair, like braids and stuff like that, because I'm not a hair comber. Shout out to my mom and my sister, though, because they do it too, even when we can't get to the shop. But my baby stay laced. Stay laced, okay? I don't play. I got one daughter. But when she said that her oldest daughter always crying to get her hair done, ain't no way. The only way that baby is tender-headed at that age is because she's not combing her hair out on the regular. One thing the older generation in my family, like my grandma would always say, and she passed this down because my mom would say it now also, especially when Ham was first born. They say 100 strokes a day, it keep them from being tender-headed and it make their hair grow. I don't know how many of y'all heard of that, but like I said, that's some down south-ish, the older generation. But 100 strokes a day, it keeps the baby from being tender-headed and it makes their hair grow. And that's something you got to do, while they're young. That's how you start them out, and you keep the tenderness away from their scalp. But for her baby, let me not say baby, because she's almost a teenager, to be tender-headed at that age, that speaks volumes. That speaks volumes. And then you did all of that combing on live to still put a style that's gonna mat her hair right back up, because we all know, and this is not me talking about that child, y'all. Don't get it twisted. I do not talk about people's kids. I don't play on people's kids because I have kids. I don't go that route. But she did all of that on that live, combing that baby hair out, and to the point where she was crying, just to put it back in a style that's not a protective style. Like, and we all know, if you do a twist out, you have, and when you listen, for one, when you have natural hair, you have to, that's hard. Maintaining natural hair is hard. So if you're not gonna maintain it, listen, it's best to put a perm, okay? Or have them at the shop on the regular, because natural hair is very hard to maintain, especially if you got 4C hair, 4C, 4B, whatever. It's very hard to maintain. But a twist out, if you land in once you lay down, and if you keep it for too long, your hair starts to get matted. And if you tender-headed, baby, that's gonna hurt. Comb that out, that's gonna hurt. She needs to be bringing her babies to the beauty salon just like she go every 2 weeks. Because keep in mind, a lot of these people she's not paying, she's getting it on promotion. They doing it just for her to post it on her page. So why you can't do that with your girls also? Make it make sense. Especially your oldest, because she's at the age, she's almost a teenager. When they get to that age, they are real, real big on their appearance, especially in front of their peers, because it's a lot of bullying going on in these schools. So they want to keep themselves up, especially the girls. The boys don't too much care, but the girls do. Ain't no way. Like, come on now. She gotta do better than that. She got to do better than that as a mother. You get yourself, and this is the thing. You showing people that you're doing this on a regular. You showing people that you getting your hair done every 2 weeks. You getting a new wig. You showing people. But then you put your babies on camera and they not up to par like you are. That's not cool. That's not cool, y'all. Like, come, we gotta keep it a buck. That is not cool. Period. She got to do better. Pregnancy is not a handicap at all.
Get the remote when it's right beside her.
Suspect supposed to be turning 14, but he act like he 5.
No. Suspect always be hungry every 5 seconds.
Duh.
It's given she made them say something. I think she made her son say, suspect always be missing her man while he at work. She made him say that. She made him say that, y'all. But, like, that's not cool, dog. That ain't cool. If y'all remember the last time, it was the beginning of the school year. You should be, and it's the thing. This how you know certain things she just don't care about. Because you literally went viral because of your kid's appearance on a picture that you took for school. People was talking about you not getting them groomed for school. Hair combing, haircuts. You went viral for that. So you would think if somebody goes viral for something like that, that would make them want to do better. Like, period. People was on her heavy behind her, you know, how she sent her babies to school. Talking about, oh, she wanted this mohawk and this and that. Girl, well, if you know you can't do it right, then let somebody professional do. Get her a professionally done mohawk. You say, what happened to Robert Big House? He selling. He was renting. He downsized. He got an apartment. I mean, he didn't need all that space because he no longer had the wife with all the cheering. Do it, Pop. I just seen that, y'all. Hey, Peaches, you gonna make her go buy 3 Christmas trees now? Where's she gonna fit them? What about the sheets on the window? The sheets? Wait, I didn't see that. Hold on. I did not see that, y'all. Are y'all talking about on the clip that I just played? Let me see. Hold on.
Suspect don't never want to sleep in her bed by herself.
Suspect that mommy is laying on the couch all day. Suspect always want to be carried. She's crybaby. Suspect that all day. Suspect always missing her man when he at work.
Suspect always crying about getting her hair done.
Okay.
Is that a dining room area that they running in with that video? Because it like don't have no table in there. But I didn't see it. Is it another video, y'all? Because I didn't see they don't have nothing on those windows. But that looked like that's a dining room area that they was running in to do that skit. But it looked like it's an empty room. Like it don't have nothing in there. Don't tell me you the biggest and you can't even furnish a little apartment, child. It's a 125 store. Okay, listen, Dollar Tree that went from, I'm like, 125. They even got $5 and $10 items in the Dollar Tree. I'm like, throw the whole Dollar Tree away. Okay? We ain't come here for that. We come here for the dollar items. Why do you have $5 and $10 items in here? If we want those, we're gonna go to Family Dollar or Dollar General. I'm so weak. Didi say this is so sad, Lupac, and she went and helped y'all with the new body butter. She should be helping herself at this point because your stuff is you hurting yourself and your businesses behind putting all your focus into this man who's not even promoting you. When this is the thing, y'all, and this is how you know he don't care like that because she dressed up as him for Halloween. I'm him. He didn't even share it in his story. You would think he would share it in his story because she, if I'm not mistaken, she almost went viral on that video. Close to 1 million views if she didn't hit it by this point. Dressing up as him and promoting his scented margarine in my yam's voice. And he didn't even have the decency to share it and thank her for doing it. At this point, we know y'all together. She can't help but to make sure people know y'all together. Even though you ain't promoting it on y'all being together on your page, she definitely is. So he didn't thank her for that. Just like he didn't thank her supporters for buying everything they babies need for at least a year of the first year of their life. And when she shared, it was something else she shared for him recently. And he didn't even try to share or thank her for it. I think it was his loyalty, his new whipped butter or something like that. He didn't even try to share that. Like when she had her little movie role, her little 5-second cameo in that as an influence in that movie, she was so excited about that and he didn't even share it. But you sharing Drew Sidora, you sharing Erica Peebles, you sharing Body Butter, you sharing Ebok, you sharing Patricia, your mom, you sharing whoever act with you on a movie. Y'all doing TikTok dances. You putting on cotton candy aprons and making whipped body butter in the middle of the night. Like you child, you doing praise dances, throwing that little shrimp around with these women in the comments talking about I see it. I see that thing and that thing moving. You doing all of that and you can't share at least something when she's promoting you, make it make sense. That's that. But you know what, y'all? That just basically shows you that he's doing whatever he can in his power to keep his brand away from hers. And that's not going to last because I don't care how many times she get up here and say, I gave y'all 6 years of my life. I just want to have something to myself. I don't care how many times she say that. Her actions don't match that. Her actions don't match, which is why she's willing to post him while he's sleeping in her story, snoring, knocking the paint off the walls. Okay, she'll post his big toe just to prove a point. So it's not gonna last. You're dealing with two different online personalities, and they're gonna clash. I don't care if babies are involved, which is why they still never moved in together yet. Think about it. Think about it, y'all. We're talking about somebody who jumped head first into a relationship barely 2 months out of a marriage with this Ninja Turtle. He immediately moved into her home and was staying amongst her kids. She didn't even allow him to court her, to see if it was gonna work out or none of that. She just needed that rebound so bad to get over RH instead of getting therapy and healing from her marriage. She just thought, if it don't work out with one man, get up under another one. That was her words. And if it don't work, God made another one and another one and another one. She said that verbatim. And look how that turned out. Ended up being karmic because of the circumstances of the relationship and her still being married, right? But he ended up staying with her. He had a whole house and he was staying with her. But why not? Like 2K said, if you see a sucker, lick it. She started, he fell in love with her hand immediately. She was splurging on him when they was calling each other co-stars. So I'm not buying for nobody I just met like that. Spending buku money on a Ninja Turtle and he ain't doing nothing for you in return and you got all them children. It's a difference when you single and you really got it like that to splurge. I still wouldn't do it, honestly. But when you a mother of 4 and you just meeting a ninja and you splurging on him financially like that, that's crazy work. I guarantee you she cannot show us a savings account for them kids, a college fund for them kids, or none of that. I guarantee you she don't have none of that set up. None of that. Because if you turning your kids down for birthday parties because you don't know, are you hoping and praying your kids don't ask to go a certain place because you don't want them to invite too many people, that's how you know what time it is. That's how you know. But that's why when you have those many kids, you have to plan ahead. Start planning for their birthdays 6 months in advance. But you're not thinking like that because you only thinking about that man and how to satisfy and make him happy. And that's crazy. Especially when that energy is not reciprocated. That is crazy. But back to what I was saying, he moved in with her and he waited till after they did procreated and made babies to say, oh, I'm not ready for a baby. We need to get to know each other better, to decide to start staying back in his house more. But y'all got 2 babies on the way. Why aren't y'all living together? Why they not living together, y'all? He got a big arse house. It's bigger than what she's staying in right now. Why he ain't asked his newly baby mama to move in with him? Make it make sense. His house paid for. If they gonna be together for the long haul, like she making it seem, because somebody asked her about marriage again. At first it was, oh, I ain't getting married. That ain't nothing but a piece of paper. I don't ever want to be married again. And then on one of her most recent lives, somebody asked her and she said, in about 10 years. Which I wish I would. I wish, I wish I would wait 10 years to get married. Child, you might as well not get married. I have a family member right now, and this is no cap, y'all. One of my boy cousins. Well, he's a man. He way older than me. Um, one of my first cousins on my mom's side. One of my mama's oldest nephews, because my mama is the baby out of 10 kids, so she got some nieces and nephews that's damn near her age. But one of her oldest nephews, he been with his baby mama for over 20 years. They probably about 25 years now. And because he in his late 40s, I think, and they've been together since middle school. Middle school. And he told her, because they got 2 kids now, but this how cheap he is. He got money. He told her, you either get a marriage or you get a baby. But you ain't getting both. That's how cheap he is with his bag, y'all. Because he know if she have kids for him and they married, if they break up, then she gonna pretty much get everything. He know that. So he's smart with it. Even though she ain't going nowhere, child. She been with him forever. She ain't leaving him. But he still never married that girl. I would have been dust his arse. And we would tell her that all the time too. Like, why are you still with him? Because he would cheat on her and everything. She's a beautiful girl. Beautiful. But child, listen. Some of these men is HELL, and Janashus he gives that to me. Hey, Miss Bevins, what's up, my girl? Good evening. Shout out to you. Shout out to whoever didn't tune in and I didn't get a chance to shout them out. Y'all know once I start talking, child, we got 501 in the building. Make sure y'all running them lights up for Pop. If you also want to support, you can donate a little super chat, super sticker, just to support the platform. Um, Voice and Value saying no way she gave those kids 1 kid. I don't believe it either. When I seen that, I was like, I'm not believing that. Talk about it was on a credit card. Plus bought them all kind of other stuff. So I don't know. I don't believe that though. I don't, but if she cheap, listen, you could tell if she was splurge on her kids like that, we'll be able to tell y'all based on her actions. Anytime, like I said, and I wish I could pull that message up. I'm gonna have to go through my receipts and when we go live tomorrow, I'll try to we're gonna speak over those receipts. whenever she was discussing with Dawn about her son wanting wanting a birthday party. I mean, he wanted to go to Jump Zone or whatever with some of his friends from school, and she was talking about him not her hoping he don't invite that many friends, so she don't have to pay for all them people. But you can go buy a $30,000 pennant for a wide nosed Ninja Turtle who ain't gave you not a lick of commitment. Make it make sense. So if you would deny your kids a birthday party, what makes you think that she would splurge on her children like that? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And a real man ain't gonna let you spend that much money on him knowing you got kids. Hey, Miss Dolly. Hey, baby girl Farty. The Christmas Charlie Brown tree. Hey, loving my curves body spa. LB say I can't believe she has not decorated it yet, and it is up. I would not let that have been shown in my exactly. Like, girl, but you know what it is? She probably didn't realize it, y'all. She probably wasn't thinking about that. Another thing I caught, and y'all go back and look at this. Miss 3 Degrees. Uh, y'all know she most recently reordered degrees. She was trying to put the narrative out there that RH had destroyed her degrees, which we know that's not true. Because RH say he never seen them. He never seen them. And I believe him because it was a lot of content on their pages and you ain't see no degree on no fireplace or none of that. Because if y'all notice, when she moves, she likes to have them on her fireplace. In that very same clip with that Charlie Brown tree, if you look on her fireplace, you can see it's 1 degree, 1 certificate right there in the middle. Where the other two? Where the other two at? Because she showed 3 when she reordered them from Colorado Fraud University. She showed 3 certificates, paperback certificates, child. Hey, Miss Anita. Didi said I didn't see her do anything for her daughter's birthday. And her hair was looking like an afro. I feel so bad for her. She was embarrassed to wear her. Listen, she didn't do nothing. You know what she did? Did a happy birthday post and put her cash app up there if people wanted to send for the child. Miss, I don't ask nobody for nothing. She used to clown the CCs for putting their cash apps up. And now look at her. Every birthday, whether it's hers or her kids, child, you done got these people to buy all your twins everything they need for the first year of their life. You done put everything up there. And you don't have to, and you know what? That's what really got me because for somebody who claims she don't never ask for something, somebody was in her comments one day and said, what else do you need for the twins? And she could have easily said, and this is how you could test the character, right? Because she could have easily said, no, they didn't buy everything I put on there. I'm not going, I'm good. Whatever else we need, me and Janash was going to get it. You know what she said? Well, they didn't buy newborn and 0 to 3, so we really just need 3 to 6 and 6 to 9. What? That should tell you right there what type of time she on. She ain't got it like that. Because a person who got it like that ain't gonna allow somebody to buy everything. They bought everything. Y'all notice it's still the real quote unquote baby shower still never happened. It was supposed to happen in October, right? Remember that? When she was on her live, because she was snapping at people on her live because some of her supporters was like, are you going to show us the real baby shower? You're going to video it? And she was like, no, I'm trying to keep some things to myself. My family wanted to be private and this and that. And I already did y'all a baby shower, but this is my real one. What? The real one was the one where you got all the gifts, ma'am. It don't get no realer than that because they bought everything. That was the real one, the family one. And that's the thing. She could have just easily said, well, I'm not, I already had this virtual one, so that's it. If you didn't want people to feel away or anything like that, then you could have easily said, I'm good with the virtual one and still had your private one with your family. Just don't blast it on the internet. Period. But it still hasn't happened. Let's see. Yep, she did say that about the frog legs, child. Baby girl 40 say, then why your child say you always missing him when he's at work and such? You are so fake. Okay, listen. The kid, that's why I say I don't know if she told him to say that or they just said it because even Momo was like, all suspect to the mom who always laying down or all every 24 hours, something like that. It didn't seem like something she would just come up with, even though I ain't gonna lie, she real smart, so you never know. Good evening. Hey, Miss Lila, you say good evening, Park and Chad. The apartment is small and empty. Yes, she had 3 big trees and one was real. Child, that should tell you something. Naked tree and running through an empty house, fixing Jesus. Hey, April. And I never noticed, y'all. I never noticed if her apartment was empty. That's a first, what y'all saying. So I didn't even know that. I never knew that. Let me try to work my way down to these comments. That lady will be on welfare office before them babies make a year. That's what it's given because, and that's the thing. You would think if she getting any big social media checks, she should be trying to um invest or crank her businesses back up. But she ain't doing that. Cause if y'all remember, and I even said this, and I think y'all had corrected me, cause y'all remember she had put up a reel where she had a bunch of black trash bags in the back of her vehicle. And it was said that she was buying stuff for her Amore boutique, the clothing store or whatever. And y'all was like, no, Pac, that was for Janostrals or whatever. But I didn't know. But it's given that it was because she hasn't said anything about her boutique since. But she made a post and said, Amore boutique coming back or something like that. Child, you still never did. You so busy promoting this Ninja Turtle that you forgetting all about yourself and how you make your money for your kids. Hey, it's crazy. You don't never, as a woman, you don't never allow yourself to get so wrapped up into a man that you forget about your own hustle. Hey, Miss Sandra. Hey, Miss Nina. She gone broke. It's giving that. It is that something in the milk ain't clean, child. Hey, Miss Marcy. Precious say, wait, I missed it. You say, imagine having all these baby daddies and Momo finna be so blessed by her dad for Christmas. Imagine learning other kids' feelings that's the downfall of having multiple baby daddies and 2 of them are bums. Okay. Okay. And she tried to, if y'all notice, one of her flexes is because she would say this a lot after her and RH separated. I did everything for my kids. You didn't do nothing for my kids. Da, 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 right? So if you did everything for your kids, and this is where having a good man, a good supportive man who really cut for you in the background matters, right? Because if you look at the difference in the lifestyles now, RH presence had a major impact on her life. The kids stayed well groomed. They always got what they want. Sometimes it's not always about a person being financially there. Sometimes it's layers to it. It takes more than just the finances to make a person. That man brought structure. He brought discipline. He was paying all the bills for 4 years so you could save up to be able to provide in that manner. Ma'am, y'all was only together for 6 years. It's a text message right now where you told Dawn, hold up, let me go to it. Let's run it back. Let's run it back real quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me find it. Messages. Hold on. Okay. So she said to Dawn, she says, this is when her RH was threatening to leave her the first time. Well, not the first time. But it didn't happen a few times. This is before her and RH broke up, and she was confiding in Dawn, and RH was basically telling her he didn't want to be with her no more because he'd been saying that since the first year of the marriage. So that should have told you something. That should have said she wasn't what she made it seem like she was. And I think on one of those interviews he said that. He said that she showed a totally different person in the beginning. And once they got married, she started showing something different. She probably started showing laziness, not wanting to cook, not wanting to clean, not wanting to satisfy him actually like she's supposed to, not handling her business with her kids. Because you know what really attracts a real man to a woman? Not her looks, not her finances. What attracts a real man to a woman is how she mothers her kids. A lot of men look at that and that's a flex. How she, especially if he's a father already. So they look at how you mother your kids, how you take care of your kids. Y'all remember it was said when RH told her, and she had it all misconstrued, or should I say it construed in her words, where he was like, he wanted love and affection. And she took it and made it seem as though he was asking for a mother's love, not a wife's love, child. Not using her brain and considering the fact that you're his wife and not his mother. You telling the internet, well, I can't give you the love that I give to my kids, knowing doggone well that man is not asking you to be his mama. It must have meant you were lacking, ma'am, as a wife. It takes more than just finances to please a husband. The man is supposed to be the provider anyway. So I'm pretty sure you didn't have nothing when that man got with you. He didn't get with you for money. If anything, it was the other way around. He didn't get with you for no money because you didn't have no money. You showed up in a white van, a serial iller van at that, child. So she responded to Dawn and said, it just sucks. After all I put into our marriage, I could have been, pay attention to this part, y'all. I could have been one of those women who just used him and left. I stayed even when he fell off and stopped making money. I held the fork down. But it is what it is. I'm not begging no man to stay somewhere he don't want to be. Keep that part in mind, because if you could, you see how she said that? I could have been one of those women who just used him and left. So what was you gonna use him for? Because the narrative was portrayed all over, was painted all over the internet that he didn't have nothing and that you was the bad. Let's keep it above, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but wasn't the narrative painted that RH didn't have anything and that she was the bad? So how can you use somebody who don't have nothing? But that's what was put out on the internet. If you know, you know. We all know what the deal really was. Like, we know what was really going on. That man took care of her for the first 4 years of their marriage. And then the last two, when she say, oh, I stayed when you fell off, she's meaning when he got cancer and he started getting sick and he couldn't work. That's what she's talking about. Of course you did that. Because guess what? Newsflash, that's what a wife is supposed to do. That's not something you throw in their face either. Especially knowing that you had a man that did it for the first 4 years. That's over half of the relationship. They was together for 6. He did it for the first 4 years. The last 2, she handled her business. But she portrayed it on the internet as if she was taking care of him. Like, oh, I was really the bag and I was taking care of him. He didn't do nothing for me or my kids. Girl, bye. We seen how you showed up to Georgia. We seen it. That man had an apartment, went got a big arse house just to take care of that family. Hold on, y'all. That man went and got that big old house, y'all, if y'all remember, just to provide for their family. He went from an apartment, a bachelor pad, and got that big old house because I remember them showing it. And it's still, matter of fact, no, that's the one that was in because they ended up moving back to NC. And that video is still on YouTube when they were showing the house for the supporters or whatever. But that's what was portrayed, y'all. But that's why I'm glad I found that message. Because that's why I say one day when I get time, we're gonna go through the messages because a lot of those messages, the way it happened in the saga, it's like something would happen and then something happened again the next day and you'll forget about what happened the day before. So much was exposed throughout the saga. It's like a lot of these messages, stuff happened and basically portrayed something totally different than she said that, it played out on the internet. So we're going to go through them one day. I might do it on a members only though. We'll see. We'll see. Let me try to go down. I ain't going to never pass up these messages. I mean, these comments, child. Lupa, because you could be humble and funny and still get your point across. Thank you, pretty green eyes, my girl. Hey, Miss Amanda. Miss Lila say when she gave them kids that so-called $1,000, they were on their way to the daddy house. She sent with money so he didn't have to spend any of his money. Yep. And that was another thing that was said that, I remember it being said that at this time they were flying. I don't think they was driving it. She had to pay for the plane tickets because baby daddy number one couldn't afford it. And she would have to give money for them to do stuff like extracurricular activities, whether they going to the movies, going to the fair. Why you gotta pay for stuff if this man step like you claim he do? Why you have to foot the bill when the kids go stay with him? Make it make sense. Then we talking about a ninja who ain't even on child support. Why are we footing the bill? That's the least he can do. She give, and then, you know what? And then you giving RH a hard time, the one who actually stepping for real, the one you ain't gotta send no money to when y'all one child go over there. You got 3 with the first one. I could see her even sending them with food or sending the baby daddy 150 here, 150. Go get him some groceries. Go get him some noodles and stuff. Child buy, and that's why she going through what she going through. Because when you move like that, that's exactly why you going through what you're going through. Ain't no way in ATLL I would literally make my real life hard, because that's what you're doing. Making your real life hard just to appease the internet. Just to appease the internet. That is, child, that's so backwards. That is so backwards. Hey, Miss Sexy Ray. Oh, I gotta blow my nose, y'all. I'm trying to hang in there. I'm trying to give y'all 2 hours. I'm trying to hang in there. But I need to go make me some more tea. Doc, you can have 1 million ghost followers. Okay, for real. Hey, Reese, baby. When she home and make a video, she make sure her whole body covering that tiny. She don't show nothing, y'all. Nothing. For the most part, she in the bed. If y'all remember, and you can go back and look at her older videos. Her older lives, well, if they deleted, because most of them she deleted them. She'll go live and delete them. But if y'all and that's how you know she capped, because most of those videos that she did within the saga, that was her biggest videos. I'm talking about getting big dog views because she would be going off, exposing RH business and doing all these different things. But that's how you know, because if it's valid and factual and you can stand in what you're saying, why would you delete them? Why was she deleting them, y'all? Why is it that all those videos are now gone? Why she go live and then delete it later? I mean, delete it right after. Make it make sense. Just like the videos of her fake DV story campaigning. Like she, narc this, narc that, DV this, DV that. Why would you delete that? You would think somebody that's advocating for actual victims would leave something like that up. especially if you giving them resources. Y'all, I played the clip where she was on that live one day and she was telling her supporters, uh, if you need me to pay for your NARC or Bruce classes, DM me on my Instagram page and I'll pay for the courses. It's 121. I'll pay for your courses if you need it. It's crucial in healing from a NARC and all of this. Y'all share this video out, make it go viral. I need to help more women. I'm gonna be the voice for more women. Next thing you know, as soon as she get off the live, she deleting it. Why would you delete something like that? You know why? Because that's not what was portrayed in the court process. And shout out to who just said that. Somebody in the comments said they got court this week because they do. That's not what was portrayed during the divorce proceedings. Bruce was never presented to the judge, like she claimed in a lot of her videos. I'm saving my receipts for the judge. She could not prove a Bruce, nor did she present it, which is why she was denied alimony. Because in order for you to get alimony, you have to have been married for 10 years, you have to prove infidelity, or you have to prove cruel treatment, which a Bruce falls under cruel treatment. She couldn't prove infidelity, nor could she prove a Bruce, which is why she was denied the alimony. It's in the court documents and it's public record if anybody wants to see it. So all of that whole storyline that was portrayed all over the internet was some booty. That's why you don't see it nowhere near or in the divorce documents. None of what she said, the storyline, anything that she portrayed was connected to her divorce papers. That should tell you everything you need to know. Hey, Miss Brenda Nyson, and that's why she's going through exactly what she's going through. Even the whole pulling the fast one with the therapist, the child therapist. That's another thing. The judge knew nothing about that, y'all. She was doing all of that on the internet, making it seem as though that baby was scared of her daddy, in fear of her life from her daddy, because the baby allegedly witnessed a bruise between them. That was cap. Cap. And let me tell you why it was cap. When RH lawyer submitted that she hurry up and got a therapist and was keeping the baby from him, utilizing that therapist, RH submitted for a GAL, and guess what? That therapist went ghost, baby. Finito, gone. You never heard nothing about a therapist again. She even did a live saying how she spoke with RH brother and sister and trying to get to co-parent. He could show up to the therapy sessions. And a lot of people, keep in mind, a lot of people was on RH trail behind that, and they was confused because they was like, well, she's she's trying to allow him to meet up at the therapy session. The whole time RH knew what time it was. That man wasn't crazy. That's why he was like, I'm not going to no therapy session. My child don't need therapy. He was saying that. And people was like, he don't even want to go to therapy. That's because the baby wasn't even supposed to be in no therapy. Make it. Oh, how soon people forget, child. That baby wasn't even supposed to be in no therapy. And if she was, she would have never got rid of that therapist once that lawyer submitted for that GAL. Because guess what? Anytime that GAL come into play, oh, you better be on your P's and Q's, baby, because they are the lawyers for the kids. And she knew what was going on in that household. That's why she didn't want that GAL in the fold. And that's the one thing I'm mad at RH about, is getting rid of that GAL. Because you know what? 9 times out of 10, if he would have kept that GAL, he probably would have full custody of his baby right now. Based on things that were discovered within this saga, child. What's the court date? Somebody put it in the chat. Hold on. Somebody, I got the papers. Let me see. The court date is let's see. Hold on, y'all. November 13th. at 1:30 p.m. Hold on, y'all. It's November 13th at 1:30 p.m. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. November 13th, which is what today is the 11th, so it's Wednesday. They got a court date Wednesday. Hey Swan 718, what's up, my girl? I ain't seen you in a minute. Shout out to my day ones. Hey Miss Shari. Shout out to the ones who ain't been around in a while, coming through in the cut. Shout out to my bush watchers that fall out the bushes and support. Shout out to my bush watchers who don't comment but send me a cash app. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all support is greatly appreciated. Let's be honest, to say Lupac, she had a lot of money to flow through her hands, 400,000 a year. She was stacked. No, she made that 1 year. Don't get it. Don't get it construed. In her words, she made that. She made 420K, and I think she made that in 2021 or 2022. I think that was her only year she made that amount of money. Because think about it, that's almost $500,000. She would be living well if she making that a year. I think she had that one good year, and that was it. Not saying she don't make no good money or wasn't making nothing good after that, because there was a point where the girl was making $40,000-$50,000 a month. So I just don't think she was making that every year. It don't make sense. It don't add up to her lifestyle. Because baby, if I'm making 420K a year, everything's finna be paid out. Everything finna be paid out. I'm not gonna be leasing no car and needing a cosigner. I'm not gonna be leasing or renting no little apartment. No. Hey Miss Lisa, you gotta be smart. Ain't no way. It's no way in hell I'm buying a Ninja 30K pendant and I'm renting an apartment. You know what you can do with that money? That's how you know she's not financially smart. She's not doing what she's supposed to with her money. Because you won't make those. And that lady over there even said that she said she couldn't afford to buy that for him because she got 4 kids. And you still went purchase that. Can't nobody tell me that's no good mama. Because ain't no good mama going to make that type of sacrifice for a ninja knowing she got 4 kids. Period. Hey, Miss Charlene. Ain't no way. We ain't doing that. And if that man really care about you, he ain't gonna let you. She should have been cut him off. If anything, you done gave him some cheering. Child, that was a rebound relationship that was not supposed to get that far. Hey, Miss Bernice. You say I feel so bad, so sad for her, but we reap what we sow. Child, that's true. We do. I don't agree with the first part, but we definitely reap what we sow. It's hard to feel sad for somebody whose character you witness, who caused so much destruction out of malice intent all over the internet. I feel bad for them cheering. I'm a forever advocate and feel sorry for the babies because they don't ask for this. They have to see this later on. Everything she did on the internet, regardless if she deleted off of her platform, is still on the internet. They're gonna have to see all of that one day. The stuff she said about them, the stuff she said about her oldest son, you know, they're gonna have to see it. Her make a fool out of herself. They're gonna have to see it. Hey Talisa. Let me see. Why is it taking so long to get down these comments, child? Hey Brandy. Yes, y'all. Run them lights up. What the lights looking like? Tip your head down when you're using nose spray. I wish I would have seen that earlier. But I just kept it, they said don't on the box it said don't tilt it back, so I didn't tilt it back. So I should be good. You say it's gonna go down that fake cry she was doing talking about La True Hatter. Okay, listen, it's not gonna compare to the fights about the newborn. Facts. That is a fact, baby. You said she has to be getting some kind of help because I don't think she have the money to pay for hospital bill unless Jai is going to pay for it. She better be prepared because if you not on food stamp or Medicaid, if she ain't got some type of insurance for her and her kids, that hospital bill, well, y'all, when I be watching, I told y'all I followed a lot of those influencers and they be, a lot of them do the videos showing their hospital bill once they had a baby, how it is without having insurance or even some with insurance. It's still expensive. Some of them done had to pay like $8,000, $10,000. That's a lot. Some more than that, depending on you having insurance. So I hope she got it. I hope she got something set up. But I wouldn't be surprised if she ain't tried to get welfare again. BBC, hey BB, says she's willing to keep a piece of that clown for social media validation. Yep, Miss Mel Mel said every time people start talking about her, she start copy striking to get attention back on her. Yep. Tanisha said, I know that song. Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Yep, Mr. Charlie is just a man. Why? I can't sing right now, y'all. My voice. I wish I could. That's my song, too. That is my song, baby. The doctor told my husband not to ever use Ephrin because it makes your blood pressure. Oh, child, I wish I would have seen that before. I wish I would have seen that before. Hey, Miss Alice. What's up, my girl? Hey, Miss Gloria. You said she's definitely going to need it. It's a shame she don't have the friends that would have helped her. Yep, she ran them off. Hey, Miss Cynthia Craig. Hey, Annie. I'm just seeing y'all. What's up, 2K bro in the building? Shout out to you. You say being tender-headed is a forever thing. I used to have long hair and the pain never went away. But that's the thing, though. It's not so much a forever thing. It depends on the consistency of you combing your hair. That's why I said that. The old people used to say 100 strokes a day, and you have to be consistent with it. That's how you prevent yourself from being tender-headed. But if you go periods of time, that's just like me. I'm still tender-headed, but it becomes more manageable based on how much you comb your hair. That's like, okay, I braid my real hair down and I wear a wig. Depending on how long I wear my wig, that tenderness starts to come back. That's what happens. So if you consistent with it and you start them when they young, then it's not gonna be as bad when they grow up. But you that is true. Tenderheadness don't ever go away, child. Because there's some grown adults who be hollering in the chair. But it just depends on your consistency with combing your hair. That's what gets you get your scalp adjusted to that type of tension. Hey, Michaela. I think she may cry to get her hair done, as in she be wanting different styles and braids, and she can't pay for it. Oh, I thought she was talking about she was crying while she was doing her hair. That's what I thought. Cat Alex, I always been tender headed and I still am. I'm a hairstylist. My hair always stayed done. Ooh, I didn't even see this, y'all. I'm so behind on them comments. 2K say experiencing acute hypersensitivity of the scalp. I find myself bruh, I'm not playing with you. Let me read it, then I'm gonna make y'all laugh. Cause I went on 2K live the other day. I think that maybe it was yesterday, and I threw out a big word. He said, I'm gonna get you back when I come to your live. That's why he put. If y'all was on this live, y'all know what time it is. Let me put my professional voice on. Experiencing an acute hypersensitivity of the scalp, I find myself prone to an exacerbated sensation of discomfort when subjected to the intricate. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it, bro. You see that he try to come with a few of them too. I only threw one out there. I forgot what word I put. Y'all see how he try to get me? What's up, cooking with Stace Boogie? Miss Charlene said, I'm at my 1 month and I would love to renew. Thank you, Miss Charlene. Shout out to you. Lupac. Oh, look, he said it. Lupac tried to get me the other day. I got to return the favor. You tripled up on me, though. I put one word. Hey, Samaya. Okay, let me go down, y'all, because I need to get off. I got to make me some tea. I'm ready to eat some of that gumbo. Hey, Sugar Shack. We got 5 minutes left, y'all. Hey, Raquel. Hey, Shanta. I'm going to stay on. I gave y'all 2 hours. Stick at that. I did a 2-hour live while sick. And not one person sent me no super sticker or super chat. I'm very upset with y'all. I'm very upset. Let me see if the likes is at least like it. Y'all do me so bad. Y'all do me so bad. My lord, you cry. I can't even cry right. Like, let me see what the lights looking like before we get off here. 345. Okay, that ain't too bad. I feel like y'all could do better though, because we've been having about 500 people in here for the longevity of this live, child. Compartmentalized. Yeah. Shout out to Voice and Value. That's what I told him. He said it fast too. I said he be trying to pretend like he dumb. He be trying to do that to y'all on them lives. He come through. I hope he heard me read that sentence too. T Love says she don't have ish to put in there. That's why she over there crying. She was crying on the live for real, y'all. Y'all remember last time she said when she cried, no, when she was crying on that live, she made like 5,000 off that live or something like that. Like, so I said that basically told y'all what time it is. She be pulling a fast one. She know that's gonna get them views, child. She done had a few lives where she done been online crying. Crying. What's up, Ricarda? Because I believe there is no babies. Miss Melanie says she has too many kids. He don't want all them in his house. And I think that too, because at this point, think about it, y'all. They've been together going on 2 years now. What couple you know that been together that long and ain't living together? Make it make sense. Who decide? He decided after the pregnancy, the procreation, that he wanted them to live apart. They need to get to know each other better. Make that make some type of sense. How you wait till after y'all create cheering to say we need to get to know each other better, and now they living separately? That makes no sense, y'all. Hey, Miss Audra. Hey, child of God. Yes, I did. I didn't say nothing because I still gotta get my baby girl to do her review when she get back from school. But y'all, oh my God, Miss Season Body Butter. It came in. I think I got it Saturday afternoon. I think I got it Saturday. And when I tell y'all, but this is the thing. The reason why I didn't say nothing is because I wanted to test it out in a 24-hour time frame to see, because some body butters, it don't have a lasting effect. And when I tell y'all I'm smelling my hand now, even through my nose being congested, I got the was it mango something. Hold on. Let me see. And this one is for face and body. So, when you get anything that's for face and body, the strength, the smell is not gonna have too much of a strong smell, because you don't want to use nothing too fragrancy on your face. You try to stay away from fragrances in your face area. That's more so for body, but this one is for face and body. So it's the perfect smell. It's not too heavy. Shout out to y'all coming through with the super chats. I know y'all love me. I know y'all love me. Some of y'all don't love me. Some of y'all just be watching in the bushes and don't even want to hit the like button, child. But I entertain y'all every time I go live though. But When I tell y'all, it smells so good. Like, and this, I'm not even saying this because I support RH. Like, I'm giving an honest review, and I'm gonna let Ham do it blindly. I'm not gonna tell her where it's from or none of that. When she come back from school, I'm gonna let her open it up. She gonna smell it. She gonna put some on her skin because she's a girly girl like her mama, and she like we love perfumes, we love body butters, anything girly, we love it. Okay. I'm just not too big on makeup. I wear makeup sometimes like I'm going somewhere or something. But other than that, I'm natural face. But Ham, she gonna give a very honest review. Y'all, if y'all been around, y'all know what time it is with Ham. But when I opened it, I smelled it first, and it has a great smell. Like it smells so good. Coconut and mango. That's the one I got. Yeah, coconut and mango is for face and body, and it says hydrate and moisture, and it's real light and soft because it's the whip one, y'all. And whenever you rub it in, it's like real oily. You want that effect though, you want that glisten, opposed to Janastra's one when they was rubbing it in and it still was white. It was giving glue. His was giving glue, y'all. But it's the smell that really got me. Like, oh my God, that stuff smells so good. I'm real good. I'm real big on smells. So, but I'm gonna post a review for y'all a little later. I probably post it on my Facebook. And I might post it as a reel on YouTube also. But it smells so good. So if y'all I think I'm gonna try I think it's Baby Grace. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the one she said that one kind of gives the baby powder or um I think she said baby powder fragrance. That's the one I'm gonna get next because I love that baby powder smell. The I forgot what is it called? It's an air freshener that I have. I forgot the name of it. I'm gonna think about it. But it smells good, y'all. It's a good product. I'm not gonna lie. And if, like I said, if you looking for it to have a more stronger smell, don't get that one because if you using it in your face, you don't want something that has too much fragrance in it. Like I said, you can still smell it because I can smell it even with me being congested. But you don't want nothing to have too much fragrance if you're gonna use it in your face also. But that stuff smells so good. Ooh, smells good, y'all. No cap. No cap. Hey, Miss Renee. Have you ever met her before? Who? Miss Season? No, I ain't never met a girl. I don't know who you talking about. Lie on y'all, Miss Season. I never met neither one. Shanette say Breeze a mess plus text. Not Colorado. Yo. Hey, Gemini Rising. So we had a packed house. Y'all been rocking out for them 2 hours. Hey, Miss Ramona. Hey, Michelle the Bell. Shout out to my people that just sent me those super chats. I'm about to get to them so I can read them before we get off here. Hey, awesome mommy. I didn't see no y'all said she had some sheets. I didn't see that. I did not see no sheets. Diva Chick says, new subscriber. I'm so glad to see that everything you mentioned is what I thought. You can see right through her. I'm not understanding how the public can't see it. Shout out to the new subscriber, Diva Chick. Welcome to the family. I hope you enjoy this content, girl. Shout out to you. Hey, Miss Rebecca Cry. Hey, Miss Gwen. Okay. Hey, Rakita. Hope I didn't miss nobody. Miss Shawnee, Inspiration Station. What's up, my girl? She has no wife qualifications. And that's why her and RH didn't last. And that's why I said earlier, y'all, I feel like because it's like he was fooled. And you know what? I gotta be transparent. A lot of women do that. They'll get with a man and they'll portray, but not I ain't gonna just put it on the women because the men do this too. And this is why when you courting, you look for consistency and you ask for consistency. Because a lot of times people will get comfortable in a relationship and think that they don't have to do the same things that they did to get you. And I ain't just talking about financially. I'm talking about overall. All the layers, baby. You got to be consistent. But it's given that because they got married within 3 to 6 months of knowing each other. That was too soon, for one. They didn't have time to court or really get to know each other or live with each other. Because that's when it's a different ball game. See, when you in them early stages, y'all not living together, y'all staying in different houses, y'all missing each other like crazy. It makes you want that person more. That's why it's good, even when you're in a relationship. Let's say your partner working out of town or anything like that. That's healthy because it gives you time to miss that person, opposed being under that person all day long, every day. You don't have no time for growth or to actually miss your partner. So they jumped into that situation, and she basically showed him everything he wanted to see in a partner. And guess what? Once they got married, all of that changed, because guess what? We married now. Not considering divorce can happen, but she got comfortable, and he started, within the first year he seen a difference, and was saying it wasn't gonna work out. Don't His only downfall is he let it get past that year. That's his only mistake. Because if he would have cut it short in the beginning, RH would be so much on top right now, y'all. Because he was already on top. So he would be so much. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta go through these trials. Sometimes you gotta go through the bad to get to the good. So it's a learning lesson. Because when you disobey God, that was not his person. God didn't send him La on you. God sent her, RH, though. Catch my drift, y'all. God didn't send RH La on you, but God sent RH to La on you, because we already know who was the blessing to who in that relationship. He went in there with genuity, and he really loved her. If you look at her actions, I ain't gonna say she never loved him. I can't say that. But if you look at her actions, it don't add up. Maybe she grew to love him at some point, fell out of love, whatever. Because when you love somebody, I don't care if you get mad at that person. Your heart will not allow you to try to destroy somebody that you love. Period. It don't matter how mad they make you. You ain't gonna do what she did on the internet. Sorry. Because he didn't do that to her. The only thing he did was leave. He didn't come on the internet and try to shame her. He ain't talk under her clothes. He didn't do none of that. So that speaks volumes, in my opinion. Hey, Miss Shalene, you must have left and came back. Hey, Miss Rhonda, you said she seems to be so happy now, even doing videos with her kids. Baby, if this so-called relationship goes sour again, she's going to be in a mental hospital. Yep. That's what I said. She ain't gonna be able to handle it, because think about it, y'all. We talking about queen validation, someone who looks to the internet for validation, who stayed in a relationship for validation. Keep in mind, it was said by somebody on her side that she literally stayed with Johnell, regardless of what she was going through with him, just to prove to the internet, or she didn't want to go through another public breakup, and to prove to RH and his supporters that she won, or that she didn't want him no more. Ain't nobody doing nothing like that. Well, I can't say nobody, 'cause she did it. I wish I would. At the end of the day, your happiness outside of the internet, it should what matter. Not the validation, or just doing it for people who don't even know you for real. That's crazy. That is crazy. You ain't getting nothing out of that. I think I put that in my video. If y'all didn't watch my video from last night, make sure y'all go watch it. Hey, Keela Ball. Hey, Miss E. You said, what did they co-star in? They didn't co-star in nothing, because uh if you wasn't around, hey, Too, you back? If you wasn't around from the beginning of the saga, hold on, I'm almost done. And mommy, I got something for you to review, okay? If you wasn't around from the beginning of the saga, then you probably didn't see this, but it was a lady, um, uh, what's her name, y'all? Last name Rice. Tamika? No. What's that lady name, child? Lakeisha Rice and her husband. They was real cool with La Onya. early on in the saga, and they even tried to advocate, not advocate, counsel Laonia and RH to stay together. The husband, they ended up doing a video, and the husband said that they try to counsel them for their marriage, and RH wasn't having it. He completely walked away. That was one of the reasons why we knew RH left the marriage. He didn't want the reconciliation, but Laonia did, because of statements from other people that were connected to them. But child, what was I saying? Yeah, so the lady, the Lakeisha Rice lady, she wrote the script, and it was what was the movie called, y'all? I forgot. Somebody let me know. I forgot the name of it. But she wrote the script, and being that she was connected to Laonia, she decided to put her as the main character, the main female character in the movie. And Laonia even made promises to the lady, promising to fund the movie, right? So as Laonia started dealing with Janastros, she she tried to include him, basically getting Lakeisha to give him a role in the movie because they were already dealing with each other at that time. I don't know if y'all remember that, but they was trying to say, "Oh, we co-stars," and say because Laonia had did a live, and she was like, "He's a big stepper. Don't play with him. He's on Wu Tang and social whatever, child." But anyways, yeah. So Lakeisha wrote the script, and they ended up clashing because Laonia was trying to basically take over and dictate the motion of her script. And she was like, "No, this is my baby." So they ended up clashing behind the movie, right? And they ended up not being friends no more. It was a whole big thing or whatever. Because I remember me and Sweet Mom was on live, and they was in the comments fussing with Laonia. That was that night. Laonia ended up coming on Sweet Mom's live. She was in the comments because Ayana and Lakeisha was in the comments talking with us. And it was epic, y'all. That was an epic live. I gotta say that. But yeah, it was all behind that movie. They were supposed to co-star in, but they didn't even get to doing the movie because of that. We all knew Laonia didn't have no acting experience, but because she agreed to fund that lady's project, that's why she got the main character role. That's why. Even though she didn't get it because they never even got a chance to do it. So what happened with that organization she was going to do for DV child for DV victims? It never happened. Just like a lot of other stuff that she started didn't happen. Hey Miss Lolo, what's up, my girl? What exactly is court that's coming up for? Y'all don't want me to get off this live, y'all. I told y'all I gotta go eat. I'm hungry, y'all. I need some tea too. I'm losing my voice. I was supposed to be off here 12 minutes ago. Okay, I'm gonna look at a few more and I'm gonna get off because I ain't even made it to the super chats yet. Um, let's see. What did I just read? Court. Oh, it's for that contempt. Court is for that contempt. Uh, Guardian Al Litem. That's what a GAL is. Hey Tamika. Taylor said, I miss a lot of your lives. I work on a day shift normally. I'm off today and tomorrow. I always catch you on a replay though. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate the replay too, y'all. Y'all ain't always gotta be in here from the beginning. Even though I like when y'all in here and interacting, but thank y'all for the overall support, period. Just even watching the replay. Thank you, Azora. Thank you for sharing. In my Lynn what's Lynn last name? Lynn Carson. Shed a lie, boo boos. I can't even sing right, Lord. My voice, y'all. And I'm the type of person who sing all around the house. So that'd be driving me crazy when I'm sick and I ain't got my voice right. Stop, Ham. Hey, Mob Dudes. What's up, my girl? You say it cost me $100K to have my baby here in CT. I was flabbergasted and relieved once my insurance kicked in. Laugh a lot. Dang, that is crazy. That's a lot. Hey, Miss Nerlinda. Hey, Amelia. Hey, Reva. Okay. Thank you, Michelle, for the super chat. I love you. Say feel better. Thank you, my girl. Thank you, Tanya, for the super sticker. I appreciate you guys' support. Thank you, Miss Kathy. You always coming through with the super sticker. I appreciate you. Say hello, Lupac and Chad. Been busy a lot. Missing your lives. Will catch the replay, my girl. Here's my support to you as always, a true teller. Thank you so much, my girl. Thank you, Miss Michelle. I appreciate your support. Shout out to Miss Charlene for renewing that membership. Talk, you got yours before 2K. What? Got my what? Thank you again, Miss Charlene. Jenny Gang said, yes, y'all hit the like button. Pac be bringing us the info consistently. Thank you, Jenny Gang, sis. I'm about to get up off here, y'all. I gotta go eat, y'all. I am hungry. Hey, meet us, my Louisiana sister. You say, which one did you get, Pac? I got the mango coconut, y'all. Raquel say it looked pretty rich and creamy when she ever. Y'all, it is. Me and Ham about to do a review for y'all, and I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna let Ham, cause Ham don't know these people. She gonna give an honest review, cause she tell me a lot. Y'all know one thing about kids, they are brutally honest. Okay? So Ham gonna review it for y'all. And that'll be y'all answer. That way it's unbiased. Cause my review gonna be a little biased. Okay, I gotta be honest, cause I love me some Miss Caesar. But Ham is gonna be unbiased. She don't know these people. So we gonna review it. Hey Tokyo Blues, love you more, my girl. Thank you for your super chat. Shout out to Brandy for renewing that membership. If y'all are not a member, make sure y'all grab that membership. Support, support, support. Hey, Valerie. Hey, Miss Sheeta to you. You say, I think her live she did today is discussing her situation. She looks like she's been crying. Maybe so. I'm about to watch it, y'all. I'm gonna check it out because somebody did send me some clips. So I'm gonna check it out while I eat my gumbo, and then we'll review it tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Tainted Love. Shout out to Jessica. Tainted Love, y'all. Giselle say, Lupac, you have an excellent memory. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I think it's selective though. Because I could literally remember something that happened years ago, but it has to be hinted. You see how, but I think that's a real good quality for me being a blogger. Because y'all can say something in the comments, and that's what triggers my memory. That's a really good quality. I can't cap. Because I'll remember something that happened in the beginning of the saga, which was 2 years ago, based on y'all comments. It'll just come to me. Dolly say, look like I'm still waiting on a picture when she went to NY and walked around. Child, Miss Dolly, you gonna be waiting forever. Listen, I think I played a video when she was walking at the gas station. I said that was her runway. Cam Giselle say, hey. It say, hey, bestie. Hey, Tajay, sister. Cam say, hey, bestie. All right, y'all. I'm finna get up off of here. I'm going to eat. No, I'm about to go eat. And me and Ham gonna do that review real quick. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I am Miss Charlene. I'm about to go make me some tea now. I want to get the pink sugar, see how that smells. I ordered the mango coconut as well. I love body butters. Yeah, the mango coconut is good. I'm gonna try the what's the other one, y'all? I said the name earlier, but I'm gonna try the other one. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be back live tomorrow. More than likely, I'll do a morning live tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. It just depends on what I end up having to do, child. But I'll be back tomorrow. Love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the support. Hit that like button on your way out. And see y'all tomorrow.
It goes by. People always ask me why black holes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always got a black holes. Whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah, they don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day every day I block holes. They be being shady, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cause you know I block holes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I block